Hey, everybody. I'm here with a quick video on British Williams, formerly from Basketball Wives. I mean, she found herself in a big pickle, a whole lot of trouble, so much so that she had to go to federal court and they sentenced her to 4 years behind bars. Now, listen, one of her original lawyers that she parted ways with have spoken out. And he said, listen, this is what you get when you don't want to take and listen to the advice of your lawyer. Now, here's the thing. I'm not mad at him for giving us a public service announcement saying that, listen, if you're in trouble and you hire a lawyer and the lawyer tells you to do XYZ, you should listen. The only problem I have with his public service announcement is why he had to mention her name. Why he had to be messy. Why he had to say, this is my former client. And because of and she didn't listen, now she done got herself 4 years in jail. Now let's hear what he has to say. Then I'm gonna tell you some more of my thoughts right after we hear him speak. He a little messy. Yes, he is. Okay, so let's hear him speak.
Sentenced to 4 years in prison yesterday in federal court in St. Louis. British Williams is a low-level reality TV star.
Not
She's
low
on
level.
Basketball Wives and Couples Rehab or Therapy or something like that. A couple of low-level shows like that. I initially represented her on the case. Unfortunately, she was just one of those clients that she wouldn't listen to me. She wouldn't understand strategy that I was talking to her about for her case, just things that are best practices when on pretrial release in federal court and when any case is pending. And eventually, we chose to not continue the representation. I went my way and she went her way, and she hired another attorney out of Chicago. The 4 year sentence for her yesterday is getting absolutely hammered for a first offense white collar case, especially in front of that judge. Great sentencing judge, great judge overall. But really, this is what happens when you don't listen to your lawyer, when you don't want to kind of change your ways, take responsibility when you have a case pending, especially in federal court. And I believe that that's nearly entirely where her 4 year sentence came from, was just her ongoing attitude and behavior. And it's just a good lesson for people. Look, once you're in the system, it's a good idea to listen to your lawyer. That's what we're here. British Williams was sentenced to
It
4 years.
is a good idea to listen to your lawyer, but I could see from your commentary, sir, that you're a little messy. You want to talk about she was on low level shows. What does that have to do with anything? Okay, she was on low level shows. If she would have listened to you, it's a good idea. It's a good idea as a lawyer, whether the person remains your client or not to use a client's name, especially one that you claim was on some low level show when you want to give a public service announcement. Now, on the back end, when it comes to her, is he right? Should you listen to your lawyer? Yes, but you got to be comfortable with your lawyer too. And if she didn't understand your strategy, sir, why didn't you sit down and break it down to her and say, look, because you got to approach everybody differently. With me, you may be able to just tell me, look, if you don't listen, you could be facing up to XYZ years in prison, and I'm going to straighten up because I'm scared of prison. But somebody else, you gotta hit them with more. You're gonna be facing time in prison. You won't get to see and raise your daughter. This, that. You gotta list it all out for them. And then on the end, you gotta tell them, now listen, I'm gonna set up some charity events I need you to attend and go to. I'm gonna need you to do this. I'm gonna need you to do that. I'm gonna need you to do XYZ. But he's just as messy as her, if you ask me, for him doing this public service announcement and putting her name in it. Now, he gets F as a lawyer, if you ask me. But that's my thoughts, okay? Y'all got to let me know yours. So y'all know the routine. Chat with me in the comments. And when I get opportunity, I will chat back. Here are my questions. Do you think he's messy? And yes, do you think somebody should listen to their lawyer? I do agree on that. You know, when you see these other celebrities get in trouble, you know what they do? They start to do charity events, sweeping in front of the church, giving little kids in underserved neighborhoods backpacks and sneakers and stuff for school, feeding the unhoused. They do all of that. So yeah, you got to listen to your lawyer, but you got to trust your lawyer too. Does he seem trustworthy to you? Why he had to do a dig, the low level shows? Did you catch that? Anyway, guys, chat with me and I will chat back. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the like button, people, and I'll see you on the next video.